Hello YouTube, my name's Jay, and welcome back to another episode of Her Story. So last episode we left off, I got the crazy idea that Hannah here has multiple personality disorder, and she believes that she is Hannah, who we previously, or at least I previously thought was her twin sister. So I was trying to search a multiple personality disorder, personality, mental disorder, all sorts of things like that, and nothing came up. So I searched police, because it keeps showing her face popping up with the police siren, so that's how I got to this conclusion.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed, and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body.
What the fuck?
I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Wait, let's skim through that again. Wait, what the fuck? Speaking about old stuff, speaking with Simon's parents on the phone, I locked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mom had said. Speaking about sad old stuff. About when we lived there, about the baby. The baby's body.
When will the police let me back in the house? And they let me take a bag of clothes with me, but...
Jesus Christ.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too.
Oh
So it was
yeah.
the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. And no one had any reason to hurt them.
What did I write down? Oh yeah, imaginary. What if Hannah is like her imaginary friend? Is that how you spell imaginary? Am I fucking stupid? I'm probably just fucking stupid. Let me look up. I'm not the speller good in this. Imaginary. Yeah. I'm just fucking stupid. No. Damn it. Ouija. Okay.
When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon. We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him. That's what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind. We used to share dreams. We used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
Let's look up knock code. Sister. Shit, my bad. Ooh, there's a lot for sister. This is a long ass one. Holy fuck.
You want me to play something? I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay?
How the fuck do you bring your guitar to an interview?
It's tuning. No. It's okay. How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street. There were two sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. See, they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. But he only cared for the youngest one. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain. With a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down. Oh, the wind
What the fuck?
rain. Watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and
This song got really dark for its happy tone.
Till a ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. Father dear, here swims and swan. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And then it gets really weird, so I think that's a good place to stop.
Whoa. Traditional ballad. Because it wasn't fucking weird before.
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them, this sister he didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face.
She has multiple personality disorder. There's no fucking other way.
She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. She called me sister on the phone. She never calls me that.
No, go away.
My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
What? Sickness, damn it. Ill. Okay, cool. I'm trying to look up stuff for mental illnesses, trying to figure out more about
Well,
her.
she has a knife.
A knife.
She's been cooking.
Knife, that's important.
I guess. She's been cooking him his favourite meal. She's his wife. And he's asleep and she doesn't want to wake him because he's ill. That's why she's sad.
What?
Because he's ill and he might die. It's kind of a sad story, so I'm not sure how it ends.
I definitely think she killed him. She killed him, but she doesn't remember because of her multiple personality disorder. Like,
Can you imagine?
one sister killed him.
I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
I'm slightly getting used to that, but it's still creepy as fuck. Let's look up knife.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that.
With a bread
My
knife?
reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
Let's look up blonde. Alright, got one new thing.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said.
Who the fuck is Helen?
He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Who the fuck is Helen? Well, I know what we're looking up now. I don't have Helen written down anywhere. I don't know what that name is. Alright, let's look up drown. Drowned. Or drown. Shit. Damn it. No, fuck. A reflection. She talks about her reflection so much. 6 eliminated the first 5. Damn it.
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
What?
Silverleaf?
No.
Properly.
Normally silver.
This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
You poor thing. You poor thing.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl.
That's creepy.
The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
You're scaring me. Alright, this has to have some clues. See my reflection. Fairy tale. She says fairy tale so much. Let's see. That has a good point. Yes. 7, but we only have access to the first 5. Still something. Yeah.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
Alright, we're gonna... Damn. We're gonna finish... We're gonna continue looking at these fairy tale ones next episode. See if we can even potentially finish this game next episode. I think we can. I think we're so close to the truth that it is very possible to finish the next episode. But, the only way to find us, be sure to tune in tomorrow for Daily Dose of Vitamin J, guys. See ya.